might be in a healthy relationship now, but let me tell you about the most toxic situationship I ever had. Let's call this guy Nick. Nick was a waiter at a restaurant that I was going to with my mom one day. Y'all, when he came to my table, I was like, Lord, this man was so cute. And his name started with an N. And my name started with an N. You couldn't tell me that wasn't going to be my soulmate. And it was very clear that me and Nick definitely found each other attractive. The way we was looking at each other was given like, you know, your girl was so head over heels for this guy. I put my cell phone number on the back of the bill so he could text me. Worst decision I ever made. This man ends up texting me maybe a week later, and I'm so hyped. He texted me while I'm at work, and I was losing it because I'm like, oh my gosh, the boy of my dreams just texted me. Granted, red flag, this man took a week later. He talked about how he finds me super beautiful, but he has a girlfriend. Red flag number 2, if you have a girlfriend, why are you texting me? To take it a step further, this man was like, I do think you're beautiful, but I have a girlfriend, but here's my social media. Why would he give me his social media? Don't ask me. I was already heartbroken that he had a girlfriend, but I wanted to see more about this guy. I wanted to see more about who he was. I definitely was respecting the fact that he was in a relationship, but I wanted to see more of who this guy was. It was then on his Instagram that I saw this woman wasn't just his girlfriend. It was his baby mama. She had just had his baby at the time. Y'all gonna have to come back for part 2. It only gets messier.
I mean, where do I even begin with this story? I mean, the fact that she knew that he had a girlfriend / baby mama, and yet she still proceeded to entertain it. I mean, she's not a saint either. At the same time, even though he kept it 100, it was still a disservice to the relationship that he was in, given that he wasn't fully invested in that relationship. Now, I get it. When we like somebody, we like somebody. But do we really like that person, or is it lust that's driving us to do what we're doing? Because at the end of the day, the way that things were about, the way that things were built, entirely, it was literally bound to be destroyed from the beginning. The fact that this man still told you that he had a girlfriend, and you see his social media. He gave you his social media for a reason, for you to see. He wanted you to decide. He basically laid it out. Hey, here it is. This is what it is. And if you want to still fuck with me, you can still fuck with me. And sure enough, she bit the bait. That's a true manipulator at its finest. Because she said it out of her own mouth. She still wanted to test the water. She was still curious about him. But furthermore, he already had her from the beginning. And the reason why I said that is because she said she was head over heels for him. So it didn't matter how much red flags this man had. She was still going to be with him because she had already created a belief system where she felt like he met all those standards in her head. What's your guys' thoughts on this?